Hello everyone, this is the Mayor of Gaming, and we are continuing on with Pillars of Eternity. Last time we left off, our character has a bit of a stomach ache. So we're looking for some berries to help that. Hold on, if I remember right, there's... Aha! Hey, Sparfell.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Fine, jeez, God. Isn't it like right down here? It would have literally taken you maybe 2 minutes. Whatever. This is about as far as I've played beforehand. So, oh, hey, a deer. Hey, no, come back, deer. Oh. Travelers, maybe. Or looters. Or bandit. A bad sign either way you figure it. The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. A dark, crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. Oh. Whatever this guy has, he's not going to be using it. Anything down here? No? Going to head on up here. One thing about these games like this, rather, I tend to explore a lot. I like to look all over an area, see what little secrets I can find, fight a shit ton of basilisks, have to save scum my way through it. It's great fun. Baldur's Gate 1 was amazing. 2 was really good too. Okay, a tri-cap. Oh yes, holding down tab highlights things that you can grab.
This is recent. Not good.
Footprints around the campfire are indistinct. May have been here for days.
Yes?
Or longer. We'll go to me.
I'm here. Indeed.
Come on, piggy. Alright, that looks like everything over here, so let's go back this way. Check up around here. Doop doop doo doo. Just exploring more of this area. Here's hoping we find something good. Or at least decent. What's this? Hey. Burned lady. I'm guessing that's a type of mushroom. I'm really hoping that's a type of mushroom. Okay, yeah, looks like it. Despite their humble appearance, these small brown mushrooms are prized for their taste. The caps are round and distinctly shaped with small circular depressions dotting the surface. I do like mushrooms. I love them on pizza mostly, but...
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Okay. Oh. Oh, hi there, Mr. Wolf. Okay. Weapon ineffective. Okay, so... currently one of my weapons are not effective. Not gonna worry about it too much, though. Okay, let's see what he's got on him. Wolf hide. The wolves of Deerwood are a large and crafty breed, bereft of the species' usual shyness. They present a serious hazard to travelers who venture off the beaten path. Hunters who seek them out usually contend with a single wolf, or not usually contend with a single wolf, for they travel in packs of varying size, presenting a challenge for any lone hunter. Their furry hides are valued for warmth. Their teeth are the strongest wolves. Yeah, the teeth of the strongest wolves make for an impressive trophy.
Of course.
Is it still glowing? Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, there we go.
This is it.
Ah. You look like you've had your share of action. What'd you do before you came out here? Okay, so we got some backstory set up. It was a constable. Man, that's kind of interesting. Or a war veteran. Kind of like the idea of a war veteran. Yeah, how'd you happen to come here? I fought for the wrong side. Didn't need the reminder. I fought beside people far better than me. Somehow I'm the one that made it out. I can't reconcile that. All I know is war. Maybe this is my way out. Maybe this is just the way to the next one. Let's go with all I know is war. Kind of go the Solid Snake style. You got a lot on your mind. Hopefully things will work out. But in my experience, they don't always. Calliska breathes in her surroundings. It's been a long time since I've been this way. But I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? Haven't given it much thought. I'm just passing through. As usually the case with the big city, just a little ways further up the same road. Where are you heading? I have no idea what I'm going to do next. Completely spontaneous, huh? Interesting. Well, there's probably no hurry to make up your mind. They've got an inn in Gilded Vale. It'll put you up as long as you need, or so my sister tells me. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odema will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Now, why are you here? Calliska sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's gotten me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing some guide work for Ixamiddle? Some I don't know. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me, so here I am. And we'll see. Odema I've worked with before. He usually doesn't drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Well, tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies, far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Ruatai and another in Aedir. My sister in Gilded Village. She's the only real homebody. What can you tell me about Deerwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of Aedir Empire before it broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch. I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfel's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him, slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you water. Alright. See what's up here first. Ooh. This worked. This path winds through narrow canyon back the way you came.
We shouldn't stray too far.
Yeah, you're right. The map. Bring down here. See how good the pathfinding is in this game. Oh, here it looks a bit different. That, mostly. Don't recall it being there before. Was that lantern there, too? I actually don't know.
What a surprise. Sparfel went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Alright. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Calliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparfel, one of the guides. Barely discernible in the dim moonlight, he no longer carries his bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait. A spastic wobble in his ordinarily deft stride as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparful? Are you alright?
Sparfell's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
Okay. But we get a chance to, okay, let's see you. Attack him. I'm going to use... How do I use that whip move? I want to try that. Oh, well, fuck it. Okay, combat starts. Okay. Okay, so, weapon was ineffective against... There we go. I'm gonna have to turn off that one, I think. Yeah, okay, that's getting turned off. Game, auto pause. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Ooh, he got good. There.
Indeed.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
I agree. Let's take everything. Definitely
I'm
take
here.
all that money.
Indeed.
Come on, pig. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's the wrong way. Okay, that's where we gotta go. Whoa. Deactivate Soul Whip. Okay, so we got a hunter. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see about throwing out this. Okay, so it looks like it hits and then spreads out behind it. They're injured. Barstool's getting Snolan's pledge. Death.
Attack!
Finish you. There we go. Okay. Ooh, hey, we got a lot of stuff. Hatchets. Not really anything I need. Let's look at the gold. And fuck it, we'll take everything.
I'm here.
Oh. And just throw it in the stash. Okay, what is this down here? Okay, that's my focus. Oh damn. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy on the blood-damp earth. Kalska puts the back of her left hand out to her mouth, as if to ward away the horror like a poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from the bodies as if from half-split logs as they prepare to add you to the sprawling pile beneath them. One of them, towering and severe, with thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heodan, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Why have you done this? The ruin has not been sullied by our hands. We have not trespassed. We merely wish to pass through. You'll pay for each life. Let's go with... Yeah, why have you done this? You have trespassed in places of which no mortal man is worthy. You are trespassers and plunderers all. We will see this outrage avenged. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. Okay. I'm pretty dangerous even without my weapons, so... you can kill them, but you might as well be killing yourself, judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck. I'm guessing you are worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the room. The leader frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. The blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? The man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict that weakness and age must be purged, or what of Galawain's edict that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? Do you think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? His nostrils flared. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did, just not personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle. He nearly fumbles it, affording Hyodan a moment he needs to dodge out of the swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges at you instead. Okay. It's blinding strike. Okay.
Yes?
Start off with... Okay. Attack. He needs to right clicks. I think that was the high intelligence coming into play. There we go.
Yes?
Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful grasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above. Forgive us. Barely audible in his last breath. Barely audible beneath his... Oh dear. Beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs in the air. At this, the man's eyes rolls back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around your camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin like a jetty beginning to succumb to the surge of a great wave, where it pierces you and feels as though it's rending you apart from within. Seated against the wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across the chest and bowel, Odoma's body stirs. With great effort, he raises his sagging head. Eyes barely open, he looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Cool. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands into the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up to the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hyodan trails behind you, slowed by an injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hyodan and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hyodan lashes out against this fatigued assailant, but struggles to break the hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Throw weapon at the attacker. Your aim is true. The hit jars Hyodan loose. Lurching to his feet, Heodan clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it, securing his other hand. To pull you pull with waning strength, but it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They just hold on long enough for Heodan to set his feet and join you on the trembling edge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Intense. Also kind of crap. I wish we didn't lose. Whoa.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Okay. And I think that will end us off for right now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. If you want to see more of Pillars of Eternity, stay tuned because we definitely will be playing this again. I'm really intrigued as to what's going to happen. Holy crap. Until next time, this has been the Mayor of Gaming. Have a good one.